Well, hello, chat. I see you, old school. Well, hello, chat. See, I have to read it from my phone again. So, I don't know why everyone else can get this up here but me, but anyway, I'll just do it this way. Hi, Fevers and Sissy. How are you? Oh, you got snow, old school? It was a fairly good day here. No rain, which is rare. So, old school, are you patiently waiting to put a few things out? Yeah, I've been trying to put it off because, well, I'm sure you know how much work it is starting all those little seedlings and still too soon to put them directly in the ground. Akeem Hobson. Hello, how are you? I have to read the chat from my phone, so I don't know why everyone else can pop out their chat except for me. But I guess that's how it is. Well, hello, our backyard. How are you? Oh, Lynn Valley, Kansas. I love it when you tell me where you're from. I'm still trying to fiddle with this. See, I normally go on a different page or platform or whatever, and I don't have this trouble. But it doesn't matter to me. Well, hello, Mrs. Green Thumb. How are you? I'm still trying to fiddle with this losing battle. There might be something wrong with my computer. Oh, it's hard to see me now? Oh, okay. Is it your end or, oh, your end? Yeah. I keep trying to fiddle with it. And my end's not acting very good either. Yeah, I I took me a nap, a really, really long nap today. So, and I got up and I says, oh boy, now what? So I said, well, I haven't been on a while. So, well, hi, STP South Texas proper. How are you? Yes, I did. I got some really good sleep. So I said, I'm going to be up all night. So I said, well, I'll just, talk to my friends. Well, what's up with you, our backyard? Yeah, I'm doing all right. I've had a pretty good 3 or 4 day stretch. Fairly good. So, Mrs. Green Thumb, I know your live stream is different now, but are you getting a different page every time you go to live stream? And they all seem different and a little bit strange. And Jay Gomez, I'm Hillary Clinton. Oh God, don't say that. Ah, nope, I'm not Hillary Clinton. Well, hello, electronic circuit world. How are you today? Glad to see you. Yeah, so this is weird. Again, I have no matter what way I come in, I have no side chat. Well, there's one way. I should have went in that way too, because this is so weird. But anyway, I'll hang with it. Uh, well, I'm doing well. Well, hello, Just Mike. How are you? I'm struggling with the computer again. My little pea brain here. I don't know. It's it just seems different every time I come on. Yeah, well, yeah, I had like a, I don't know, 4 or 5 hour nap. I don't know if you can even call that a nap. It's so long. But yeah, refreshed I am. Hi, Jason. How are you? Yeah, I feel strange. I have to read my chat through my phone. See, I can't get anything on my screen. Weird, huh? Well, great, Jason. So you don't have to chase anybody down tonight. Minivan Mike. Hi and welcome. So anybody else not getting any sound, or is it just Mrs. Green Thumb? Oh, sounds good. Okay. Sorry, Mrs. Green Thumb. It must be you. You hear me loud and too clear, huh? Okay. Good, good, good. You know how everybody gets online and shows their good deals that they found at the store? And I just cry because I never find any. I'm like, man, I never find anything good. Guess what? I found something good. You know those um, Stanley thermos bottles that people like to take to work and fishing in their RVs? And, well, I found them, believe it or not, at Walmart. I very seldom find anything worth anything at Walmart, but uh, I found them for $6. Can you believe that? So I bought a whole mess of them, and I've been giving them away to my friends. I'm going to send some to my kids. But yeah, so I bought like, I don't know, a buggy full of them. But I thought that was cool. Oh, and my potato came up, the one I planted in the bucket. It's up real good, so that means it's been up a little bit. So I think they come up in about 2 weeks. So now it's time to put it out and let it get some good sun. I am now declaring tomorrow, March 1st, the first day of spring at my house. Windmill Farm. Hello, how are you? Good to see you. Not yet, Mike, but I'm beginning to. I'll be watching for that. Peter Daly. Oh my goodness! Thank you for coming in and hello. Yes, it was fast on the potato. Yeah, yeah, that. Yeah, yeah. When in a few minutes, I'll see if I can't find one. Um, the my friend came over today. My gardening. What is he? My competitor, best friend, competitor. Um, and I gave him one, and he was ecstatic. Oh, Peter, I will definitely miss you. You have hip problems? Oh, I'm so sorry, Peter. But, you know, maybe you'll come out of that even better. And I'll surely have you in my thoughts and prayers. So, wait, hi. Let me see if I can do this right. Jadelle? Probably not. uh, anyway, welcome. Yeah, so tomorrow is the first day of spring. I just declared it. Oh, it's an old injury. Mm. Faithy, darling. TV, hello. A big thumbs up. Thank you. Yeah, hardworking, Jadelle. Well, I surely appreciate you stopping in. I'm trying not to ignore you. I have to read. I have to read my chat on my phone. I don't know what I did. It's always an issue with me when I go live. But you know, I don't get too upset over it because I really do think YouTube is changing a little bit. Um, I mean, surely my computer couldn't be doing all this weird stuff. Maybe I could be doing the weird stuff. Oh boy. Linda, hello. Good to see you. Yeah, and I'm afraid to mess with the screen very much. Yeah, oh, so it may not be just me, right, guys? So I just might as well relax and enjoy the ride, huh? Oh, okay. You guys, I'll be right back. I want to go get those thermoses. I want to show you my good deal. Be right back. Yeah, I know. I'm like a kid. Okay, you guys ready? Check it out. Look at this, Stanley. Food jar. Is this cool? $6. Well, 6.50. Yeah, I bought a slew of them for all my friends. Usually people have a bunch of them, but you know, you lose them. You put them in the RV. Lynn Studios, hello and welcome. Yeah, I thought that was a great deal, and I very seldom. Yeah, well, it's actually called a food jar, but I imagine it would hold coffee. Isn't that what you put coffee in? Sure. Yeah. And no, Mike, nobody spit in it yet. Nobody. In fact, it's still got that in it. Oh, wow, I like it. Yeah, I like it. Well, that cheered me up anyway, because, like I said, I very rarely find the really cool deals. Deb Spader, hello. Yeah, it's heavy duty and yeah, and it's brand new. Yeah, I felt like quite the hog when I was scooping them up. If I missed anyone, I'm sorry, but I know my chat people welcome everyone because they're good like that, aren't you? Yeah, there was no spit, and the paper was not wet or stained. Yeah, that's it. That's something. Yeah, for hot drinks or, well, you like them in your car, you like them in your RV. People like to take them to work. They get left in the car, whatever. I like practical things. There's my warrior queen um, zombie slayer. How you doing, Linda? Mike, are you hinting for me to send you one? You mean you would actually trust me to send you something like that? Would you really? Mike said he'd use it for coffee, but I don't think he'd have it if it came from me. He would be highly suspicious. Oh God, what'd you put in it now? Full of ice cream? Mike, if I did put it full of ice cream, just because you're suspicious of me, you take it to the nearest garbage can and dump it. I don't trust her. Linda would use it for tea. Yeah, I got a few dirty looks when I was scooping them all up and putting them in my buggy. But you know me, I don't care. They didn't have a limit on it, so. Yes, sir. Mrs. Green Thumb, wine would really would uh, be a nice thing to have tonight. And I have none in the house. I did make some. Did I ever tell you guys? I made a half gallon. And it sat. And I forgot about it. And I let a few people taste it. And they went ape crazy over it. But then my neighbor came, the one that drinks, and he drank a glass and then says, hey, you don't mind if I take this home, do you? And took the whole, whatever left was of the half gallon. And all I got was a taste. When my daughter-in-law was down, she and I tasted it, and it was so strong. However, the taste was lovely. Northern Ohio Railroad, hello. Yeah, he is getting the silverware. That's enough for him, isn't it, Mrs. Greenthumb? But he just wants everything. He should have already gotten that silverware by now. I put it in the mail. Anyway, after my neighbor took all of my wine home, I started getting a whole bunch of gifts. He brought me a whole truckload of stuff from his garden that I don't. We do that if my beans are gone, some of the gardeners bring me beans. If their corn didn't make it, I send them corn. Of course, along with that comes bragging rights. Like, oh, I see your beans aren't in yet. Would you care to have some of mine? Mine are doing lovely. Too bad about yours. And that goes both ways. Same thing with corn, everything. It just a little friendly competition. Yes, it is. I think the weather is turning out really nice. Oh, guess what? My daffodils bloomed. There was 3 of them. That means they might have bloomed yesterday. That's cool. Same here, Dust Vader. However, um, my husband did tell me that, I don't know, sometime next week maybe, that we're going to get like ridiculously low temperatures at night. I can't see any thumbs up. I can't see how many people are in the chat except on my phone. It says 12. And I have not a clue how long I've been on. Doesn't matter though. Well, I could still start a little bit of my garden seeds, plants. That's why my husband built that that enclosure off the back of the house, so I could go out there and work and not be in the elements. So my husband just noticed that, and he told me that, and he reported to me that he was now fat. And so I says, yeah, so. And he says, well, I'm real fat. And I says, well, don't worry. I won't trade you in on another model. I said, because next year I'll be our 50th wedding anniversary, and I won't be trading you in until I get my 50th wedding anniversary gift. I said, after that, you know, oh goodness, we're both fat. We both need to get out there in that garden. But my goodness, hubby, he's 71 and he's just now fat. Wow, you know. So the snow's coming in on Sunday. Yeah, fat and happy is a good thing. Thank you, Mike. 33 minutes. Yeah, this you wouldn't believe the screen on my computer. I get more information on my phone. Oh my goodness, Linda, 0? So Northern Ohio, you smashed the thumbs up and left some DNA on it. 10 thumbs up, 11 watching, 33 minutes. Hey, thanks. You guys are great. I can't see anything. I don't. About the time I get the hang of it, YouTube will change. I think they're going to change the Hangouts anyway. Aren't they going to get rid of it? That's what I heard. Yeah, hubby's a blast, Mrs. Greenthorn. Yeah, he likes to pull jokes on me too. So I've had a long history of dealing with jokesters. My dad was one. My brother was one. My sister, hubby. Yeah, and now my neighbor. However, my neighbor told me that um, he would try to give me some information on that church that I wanted to videotape. I wanted to do a video on it because it used to be a school, like one of those one-room schools, and it taught, I guess, it taught from grade school to high school. There was a different place for a high school, and how it dates back into the 1800s, and it's not on my property. The people that own the property before me gifted it. So it's like a half acre cut out of my property, and now it's a church now. But he knows all the history. That's my good friend here, the one I gave the one of the thermos bottles to, and uh, he's also my garden buddy. He's cool, very cool to have. When I first moved down here, he used to bring me homemade fish dinners, chicken dinners. Very good cook. Fish that he had caught that day, and oh boy, he's an excellent cook. Yeah, he and his wife uh, are truly my best friends down here. And he's not a preacher, but he runs the church. He keeps it um, well. He keeps it up and pays the electric bill and all that. So I don't know what you call him, a deacon maybe. I don't know. Uh, but anyway, it was gifted to the so that they could have a school in this area. Well, thank you for stopping in, Death Spader. Yeah, deacon or elder, yeah. He even kept the chalkboards from the school. And had he not done that, it would have probably decayed and rotted completely down. So anyway, it has lovely history. And I've talked to many people that went to that school. Yes, and he is a good Christian man. And uh, he wears many hats, and he's always there to help all the neighbors. And he did take my husband and I under his wing as far as when we first moved down here, showing us where the stores were and different things. But he still likes to brag about his garden. and that's fine. I think he's the absolute worst about rubbing it in. Well, hi, Ron. How are you? Well, I'm 3/4 finished on my Green Wizard book, and I will be giving it a review. I also I've put many of those principles to work in my garden. However, when I read a book like that, I might read over it kind of fast, but then I go back and glean from what is offered. I glean it for how I can apply it to my own gardening and plants. And so I did learn quite a few new things, well, a lot of things, and I can highly recommend it. So I know you'll be pleased to hear that. Yeah, I've studied soil composition and for a long time now, and the book very much is in step with my beliefs. And the main thing being, Ron, you're right about the soil depletion, and people don't quite get it that vegetables grown in depleted soil when you eat it, you're not getting the nutrients, because if there's no nutrients in the soil, it can't be transported or uploaded through the plant to the food when you eat it. Everyone on the floor except Auntie. Hi, Dangerous. How are you? Are you ready? Now, next week when temperatures get low, I do expect you to teleport me to Hawaii. Yes, Ron, it is very much on point. And by the time I get through gleaning, there's a few things on it that I have to make notes on. And that's why, I loved it that, the idea about leaving extra room to write. By the time I get done with it'll be dog-eared and tore up. But, that's what I do to books. I have to adjust it, glean it, adjust it, and use it for what I need it for. Yeah, I know. I noticed that you did that. You put extra pages, and no doubt I'll mark the book up. Um, it'll be a reference book, and yes, I think everyone should have it. And I mentioned my daughter might need one because she was really upset. She lives in a really nice subdivision, and her grass was getting brown spots in it. And I actually did have her do some of the things you mentioned. However, there was more that I could have told her about, and I forgot. And some, and you do have new stuff. I did not know about the, well, I don't know if I didn't know or didn't use it. I probably didn't know about the volcanic, what do you call it? Anyway, you know what I'm talking about. And also the now I do use the how do you call it, azomite? I do use that, but I also need to talk to you about the corn gluten. Like, how can I make my own? Rock dust, okay. Oh, you like the new chair, Northern Ohio? Same chair, I just took the cover off of it. I cover stuff up because I like to change things. I don't like everything to be the same all the time. And that creates a lot of work for myself. But hi, Johnny Sins. Welcome to my chat room. And everyone, I'm sure, will welcome you. Yeah, I don't know. I just get tired of looking at things. Well, I guess not. I guess we won't be welcoming you. I guess we'll be throwing your ass out. Oh, well, thank you, Ron. Okay, yes. I'll let you know. No, that was Mr. Johnny Sins. Uh, uh, Warrior Princess struck again. Thank you, Linda. Okay, I'll get with you, Ron, about doing your review online. Yeah, I guess night or day, the nuts come out. Well, bye, Ron, but you really don't need to leave. It was that. It was that. That was that bad troll that came in that um, took my attention away from the chat. Linda, you know why? You know why it was deleted? Because I reported him. I quit playing around with these monsters because you whacked him and I went behind you and reported him. No, I'm not putting up with that. So Google is handling it from there. And that's lovely, isn't it? No, I'm not playing around. Mm-mm. My people, my friends in my chat and the ones that come and go, due to different things, a time, uh, the time difference, they're busy, whatever. But I have a lot of friends that come on my chat, and they are far too valuable to have to put up with that. There you go, dangerous. Put a chokehold on him. So I'm usually not bothered too much by them. No, they don't affect me. I don't think. Isn't it wonderful, guys, how Google is handling it? So, hey, that's fine with me. So they might be doing some good stuff. He needs choking. All right, there you go. Yeah. So, we shouldn't have to put up with the likes of that garbage. And I've heard many of you say, if it was one of us that said something, even on the sly, they could find us real fast. So, I guess maybe they're taking the threats and the. I wish that would stop that. So Dangerous is going to get him. If she sees him, she's going to choke him. So, anything exciting for any of you for tomorrow? And how about you, Lundy? You going to do anything tomorrow? Dangerous? Oh, Dangerous took off. She'll be back in a minute. Well, hello, Brenda's Beauty Blog. How are you? And welcome to my live stream. Oh, you still got ice, Linda? Are you still trying to stay indoors? Well, everyone, welcome, Brenda's Beauty Blog. And how's it been going for you today, Brenda? Okay, I hope. And I apologize for looking down so much because I have to read the chat from my phone, and my screen is screwy. Well, simply Shannon. Hello and welcome. Nice to see you, Shannon. Brenda, Linda, Northern Ohio. Even you, Mike. There's Brandon Marlowe. And your day was okay? Good, Brandon. Good to see you. And Dangerous Criminals is back. So dangerous. I really have missed your lives. Have you considered starting to do them again or not? Yes, everyone. Welcome, Brandon Marlowe. Well, Dangerous, do you think you're the only one that loses people? Um, I do every time I live stream. In fact, what's really weird, I met my one of my milestones, 1,100 um, friends. I met it like 3 or 4 times this week, up and down, up and down, up and down. But I think I told you that I quit looking at that number very much and quit worrying about it when I hit 1,000. For some reason, I wanted to hit 1,000. And then once I did, I said, well, that was cool. Big deal. Yeah, well, I've often thought that I should be a lot higher, but, you know, I've lost 60 people at a time in one, no, 30 at a time. And then 2 days later, I'd lose 30 more. And I did that like 3 or 4 times. I think YouTube took them. G status. Now, where in the world have you been? I haven't seen you in months, young man. But it's good to see you again. It's great. But you know, the way our notifications have been, you know, I've had to go back and re-hit many people's buttons again, like undo and redo. And I haven't figured out everything, all the new rules and regulations yet. I keep reading them, but well, that's good, Dangerous. And I know you're a hard worker. Are you enjoying more free time without the streaming? So you really have been missing with stress, G status. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, I don't stream too awful much. I have a new camera, and I'm hoping I have a lot of things that I've been wanting to video. Did you really, Northern Ohio? Now that is a good support person. But I bet you have a lot of trouble keeping track of me because I have no schedule. And I think most people know why. With my health issues, I can't really tell you from one day to the next. I just, when I'm able to, I stream um, because I enjoy chatting. Oh my God. Yeah, now that is a good, really, really, when you make a schedule. And then you have people like me that you try to keep up with. And I apologize for that. Exactly, Northern Ohio. You know, I'm probably the most understanding um, uh, person when it comes to whether people can make it. And then I see people apologizing later. Sorry, I missed your stream. And I realize it's really hard when I don't have a schedule. Um, that you just kind of luck out if we meet. And another thing, I also understand with people's lives. Um, and I hope you all have, you know, I hope you all have a nice family life and put it in front of YouTube. And I know everyone has obligations. I'm retired. Hubby and I are retired, but we still have obligations. So you have all that, you know, and then if it can drive you nuts trying to keep up with people. Oh, and don't forget the time zone issue. Well, dangerous. So you think it'll be another, most likely just one time. Oh, one time a month. Okay. Oh, G status. I'm tickled. Really, I'm tickled pink to see you. No joke. because it's been, you know, I've only been on YouTube for 4 months, and it's really hard for me to fathom that how close I've become to a lot of you, and how I think of you often, and how I worry about you and wonder about you, and how close you've, become. And I think that's amazing. Northern Ohio, I hear you, and I do the same. Um, but yeah, you can spend a lot of time on the computer, on other people's live streams, on your own, making your videos, prepping to make your videos. And then, geez, if you go out and buy new equipment, you have to learn all that. And meanwhile, you have to eat and have clean clothes and hopefully a clean house and a happy children. And it gets rough. So dangerous. I know you'll do well, though, because like I said on my last stream, you are a hard driving, hard working person. And I admire that. So Life with Linda computer is doing an upgrade, so you're on your phone. I wish my computer would do an upgrade. Well, sometimes when I'm feeling like especially bad, and when I think I'll go lay down, you know, that's ideal for me to get on a chat and enjoy myself. And no one knows I'm laying there in bed. Um, no one knows, I'm feeling bad. And so I forget I'm feeling bad. So it's all good. Hi, Lori Johnson. I'm doing great. And how about you? And G status, I sure hope you're a success also. Yes, everyone, welcome Lori Johnson. And how have you been, Lori? Oh, you're doing good? That's great. Well, I thank you, G Status. I hope I bring positivity to you and others. That is really one of my main goals for being on YouTube. Well, I'm sorry, Dangerous. I'm sorry. I wish there was some way I could cheer you up. I can't sing or dance. Oh, that's what's missing, Rosanna. Rosanna sings and dances. So, Lori, what have you been doing today? Or what you going to do tomorrow? I have two things. Oh, see, every time I plan on doing something, the husband has to go shopping. He's the shopaholic around here, not me. If I want anything, I usually get it online. But that man can't run out of anything. I gotta go to the store. We have to go to the store. Oh, and isn't tomorrow the 1st? Oh, geez. I'm not going to the store on the 1st. Everybody and their brother will be out there. Yes, Lori Johnson. I'm super glad your mom made it through her surgery. Fantastic. And thank you for telling us. I can't do that, Dangerous. Because if I break him out, they'll put me in there. And they'll keep him in there too. So, well, Lori, shopping where I'm at is there's not a huge selection of things. I live in like a small remote area, and yeah, I'm much better off shopping online. But the hubby has to go traipsing all over town. He wants this here and that there. You know, the Lowe's, Tractor Supply. He even likes Walmart, um, Kroger. Yeah, he hits every one of those stores up, and then some. No, there isn't wrong. Anything wrong with your big dreams, Dangerous? No, I'm super glad that you have dreams and ambitions and hopes, and because if you don't have those things, it's kind of hard to make it. Well, let's see. My mods. Uh, oh yeah, I got enough. Okay, because I have to go get me a cup of coffee. I probably shouldn't this late, but I think I explained earlier I took a big long nap. So if you all can welcome anyone that comes in, and I'll be right back. Sorry, guys, I had to make it. Oh, so Mrs. Green Thumb, they're running you off again? Well, they're closing for the night, right? Yeah. Well, Davita, you slipped in while I was having I was making my coffee. Yes, Davita is a great crafter. I love her crafting, and she makes many, um, from Dollar Tree. So they're nice, and so she can make a lot of them, and we can make a lot of them with little expense. And they're cute. They're so cute. She made a gnome. He was really adorable. Well, good night, Mrs. Greenthumb, if you haven't already left. Um, and thanks for stopping in. Well, Chef Dalian, how are you? Well, you're welcome, Davita. You know, you do have a nice channel, and you didn't get that, by not having put a lot of work into it, a lot of thought, and most of all, having fun. And I absolutely love at the end of your videos how you put that little ditty in there about never forgetting that if I'm going to mess it up, that you are very special and the world is a better place because you're in it, and never let anyone tell you any different. I love that. How bad did I chop it up? I got the gist of it though, didn't I? You say it very sweetly. Oh, you want a better intro, Dangerous? Okay. Everyone watch Dangerous Criminals. And uh, she does post a lot of what's going on and all these criminals that are being arrested and put in jail, which is usually very uplifting. One less on the street, right, Dangerous? I told you already, though, you are a very hard worker. Remember? And I was very ambitious. Thank you, Davita. And I know you mean that to everyone. Yeah, Davita, so I mean that. Yes. And people should hear something like that. And Chef Dalian, what you been up to? I haven't been online much today. And I explained earlier I took this huge nap. So I'll be up all night. That's why I went and had coffee. Went and made coffee. I was making my coffee when you came in, Davita. I'm just scrolling back to see what I missed. No, dangerous. Oh, I see you said you'd be right back. So you're on your second pop. Yeah, that pop would get you going too. Okay, Mike, you can, yeah, go protect your hummingbird feeder. Yeah, I was just discussing that hubby will want to shop tomorrow. And I'm going to hate it because I live in an area where there's a lot of retirees. And they all get paid on the first. And it's awful. The stores are awful. And if there's anything I can do without tomorrow, I'm going to highly discourage. The husband is worse than any shopaholic woman. You know, they say women like to shop. Well, I put hubby right up there with them. Hubby is just a busy bee. Oh, Davida, you didn't see my amazing find. I'm always griping. I never get good deals. I found these Stanley food jars, the great big ones, at Walmart yesterday. They're hot or cold, 24 ounces, BPA free, and they're normally 25 bucks. Check this out. $6.50. Can you see that? $6.50. So I bought a whole buggy load. And I have great plans for giving them all out to friends. I thought they were neat. Dole Whip Dad, hello and welcome. Yeah, well, Davida, you know, I'm sure everybody has several, but I don't know, they get beat up, they get lost in the RV, the boat, people go fishing. Um, anyway, I was really, really tickled when I get a good deal. And what have you been up to, Dole Whip Dad? And I wanted to tell Linda, I don't know if you're still here, Linda, but I put a whole bunch of words in my account to flag in case, um, you know, you get someone in here that doesn't want to play well. So I listed up quite a few new words to flag. trying to stay warm. Oh, yeah, Davida, I love a good deal. And I see people all the time, look what I got. And I'm thinking, oh man, I never find anything that good. But yes, I did. Finally. Yep. So I get all tickled. Yeah, I already gave a couple of them away. I gave one to a good friend that stopped by today. He was really tickled. Dole Whip Dad is trying to stay warm, and I'm telling you, it is so hot in this house tonight. I even thought about turning the fan on, opening a window. But next week it's going to go, the night temperatures are going to plunge. So, but normally we have a really, really, really nice March here. Thank you, Northern Ohio. 19 likes, 6 watching, 92 minutes. Oh my gosh, that's an hour and a half, isn't it? Yeah, because I can't see anything. Nothing is on my screen. And I'm reading the comments, so if you see me looking down instead of at the computer, I'm reading it on my phone. I do the best I can with what I have. I really appreciate you giving me that information because I normally keep track of that. Yeah, people stroll, come in and out when at this time of day. Well, I'm glad you popped in, Dole Whip Dad. Yeah, it's bedtime. Okay. Well, it's one in the morning here. And I'll see you again, Dole Whip Dad. I'm pretty sure I'll see you out there. Yeah, it's just very, very difficult for me to keep the time zones straight. So it's 10. It's 10 o'clock at your house, Frank. Are you 3 hours? I thought you were only 2. This is weird because it's 1 a.m. here. No, Davida, they did not turn out real well, my tests. Um, it's just something I'm going to have to make some decisions on uh, about my treatments. And I asked for prayers from my friends. 4 o'clock there. It is not. Mike. Yes, Stephanie. This is where the insomniacs and the people like me. Next time I get up, David, I'll get that that one diagnostic report. It was not good. Something about being metabolically active. But I'm feeling all right. Hyper, I think they even said it was hypermetabolic. Some days I feel worse than others. Just Mike went live. Where'd you go live at, Mike? You're just saying that you're not. Because you know that I would love to be in your live chat. I have a lot of things that I would like to say to you. Well, thank you, Stephanie. But as far as there's some days that I have a lot of pain, and of course I'm basically still on a half a pain pill at a time, and I have made plans to garden, and I have not made a final decision on if I'm going to take any more treatments. So I'll let you know, though, and you're perfectly welcome to ask any questions. It's just that I don't know a lot right now. Just that they like to take a lot of tests on me, and I don't know why. They already know everything. And I get tired of being, I've said it many times, poked and prodded. And also, I'm not a good patient. Yeah, I want you to go live, Mike, and for me to be in the chat. So I can heckle you. Although I must compliment you, you've been on your absolute best behavior tonight, which is rare. Yep, I'm still on. I'm having a good time, Dangerous. A lot of my good friends in here. Having coffee. Oh, you guys remember that coin that I showed you that I was curious about? Well, it's actually, remember I said it had a 1 on it, and it's small. It was smaller than a dime, but it was gold. Okay, well, I thought it was 99% gold. It's not. It's 90%. And the date on it is 1851. And it's $1. It's not a 1 penny. It's $1. One of my coin friends told me that it was at that time, it probably had $1 worth of gold in it. So you figure in 1851, the dollar was probably very valuable. So it is teeny. Hi, Sugar's Delights. How are you, and welcome. Oh, Mike, you're a delight. Any way you come on my live stream. Oh, you have a pinned upload now? Very good. It's okay. You don't have to type perfectly. We all can read it and figure it out. A lot of times I misspell, as long as it doesn't change the word as meant. Oh, you have a new one. Okay. G Status, you're great. I remember you from, well, it's been months now, I think. But I remembered how well I enjoyed you on my live stream. So $100 in 1851 was worth 3,000 in today's standard. Yeah. Hi, Mike Jones. How are you? Yeah, let me go get that, Stephanie. If I can reach over, maybe, without killing the computer. Yep, I found it. Yeah, let's see, they're so teeny. Now I have one in see, what can I compare it to? Okay. Can you see it's just a little bit bigger than the end of this pin? No, not much. But it's got a big one on it, but it's a $1 gold piece. See how teeny? And then I have one in a little case here that's in much better condition, but it's the same identical. See, it's in a little. So anyway, that's how I like to shop. I found it in a pawn shop. And I said, well, isn't that neat? I'd rather shop at an antique or like a secondhand store. I don't like yard sales because yard sales, sometimes you can find something, but a lot of times they have the same stuff that everybody's got. But no, I like the really unusual. And a lot of times you can find it at secondhand stores, flea markets. Okay, Davita, it was very nice of you to come in. And as always, I absolutely adore you in my chats. And I love your channel also. And I will see you again, either on your channel or mine. It's always a pleasure. No, you shouldn't have any problem with me. G status, I've always liked you a lot. There you go, Davita. Remember, the world's a better place because you're in it. Don't ever, ever forget that. That is so special. And good night, Davita, and sleep well. There you go. Taken care of, Mike. Isn't that Davita Lane the sweetest in the world? And Sugar Delights. I don't remember. Did I welcome you? Ah, you're leaving flowers at a fantastic, Sugar. That is lovely. And you're very welcome here. Hi, Zion. How are you? And good morning to you also. I am having my coffee. Well, I'm doing great. I have a little computer issue, but I'm still able to make it work. One of these days, I'll figure it out. Hmm. Yeah, sorry about having my head down so much. I like it when I can read the chat on my screen. So I don't know where I went wrong on this, but Mike, would you check your email and see if you got an invitation to come up? Here's how I'm going to explain this. I'm still trying to work on my Hangouts because I want to be able to go go on Hangouts with several people. One being Mike, one being my grandson, and I would like to have Ron up here for his book. And So I'd like to try it again. I can always watch the chat through my phone. And if it breaks down, I will come back on a different format. So I'll only be down probably 3 minutes. Nothing? Boy, I'm that good, aren't I? Okay. You know, and everybody can do Hangouts except me. So, but I'm not real upset because, I'm pretty sure it's something very, very small that I'm missing, or my computer's missing, or whatever. Because I know of 3 different ways I can go online. 3 different avenues. Am I still on? Hi, Matt. Yes, I am up late. Playing with my computer, and what's a yes to, Mike? Did you get an invite? I invited you again. Oh, I'm still on. Okay. Ah, there I am. Okay. Nothing. Well, ain't that something? Let me try something else. Well, I'm in the oh, you can't sleep. I took a big nap, Matt. So I won't be sleeping for a while. So I might as well mess around on the old computer. And oh, 3 times a charm. Hi, Cody Spinks. How are you? And welcome to my channel. And I'm glad you stopped in. Oh, Northern Ohio. I love my naps. And you know, when you're retired, you can nap anytime you want. Isn't that great? Okay, G status, you got to leave on us, okay? Oh, okay. So that's how a Peanut was able to get on, right, Mike? Because it was sent for a phone. That's how I can get Peanut and no one else. Okay. All right, bear with me, guys. Talk to each other as I try to do something. Try this one. Hi, Chan Adventure. Oh, you know what, Mike? He was all excited. I guess there was something new on Fortnite that came out, and he couldn't wait to play it. Well, there he is. Isn't that something? So that one was the winner, right? I know which one it was.
Yeah, that's perfect.
All right, then. Fantastic.
So do you want to see what I do so you can see the chat?
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to share my screen.
Okay.
Okay, there you are.
Uh-huh.
And can you come up above and open up one of these?
Can I what?
Can you go up above and open up another Windows? Can you see that?
Maybe.
I don't know if you have these are all the people I got to go check out their videos, let them know I seen them. But the plus sign, if you have the plus sign, hit it, and you can open other windows. And you go to YouTube, get it started.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to find you right over here somewhere where your chat started. There you are. So hit that. Now I got your chat open. That don't look like your chat. Let me get rid of that and start over again. Good Lord. There's Elegant over here.
Okay.
I'm going to open you up. Okay, there I have you in here.
I see that.
Well, I don't know why this keeps coming up. Well, there we go. I don't know what that was. Look at that.
I
Oh,
see
I
the
see.
chat.
It's
I see the chat on yours.
Okay, so what I do is I'll come to the side here and see when the arrows turn double.
What?
See my mouse? Bring it over to the side. Then it turns double to the side.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I push the left button on my mouse and I squeeze it over. Then I have half the screen.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'll go back to your chat, which I think was, okay, this here's our live one. I'm going to grab a hold of the top, get away from that X, grab a hold of the top by left clicking, just start dragging it over. And then There I have you. This is where we are, and this is the Google side. And so if I stop sharing now.
Yeah.
And then,
okay.
And then what you do so you can read the chat, scroll it down just enough so you can see the last chat. Did you want me to share again so you can see how I scrolled it down, or you got it?
Yeah. No, you'll have to show me.
Okay, just a second. Okay. So you got that screen where this is where everybody's at, where all the comments are. Have you got that screen up, or do I need to open a tab again? Because I'm sharing is why it looks funny right now in here. What I do is I'll grab this side after I have it moved over, pull it down. So there's everyone's chat. And right there would be where if I wanted to type in or let everyone know who I am if they wanted to subscribe or whatever to me or whatever. You want me to start over again? Or
you know what?
It?
I have it, but I can't install the chat on this one because I have a really screwy screen, Mike. I don't have what you have.
Oh, let's see here. Let me get you back over.
I think I got rid of.
Well, when you go onto your Google or when you go onto YouTube, that's what you're trying to do, because we're going to ignore what we have here. You come over here, open a tab, and go onto YouTube how you would. For me, I have mine there to go onto YouTube. So have you got onto YouTube? Or can you get onto YouTube that way? However.
Okay, now this is all with the understanding with you and the chat that if I screw up, I'll come right back on in 3 minutes, as soon as possible. And I just might screw up.
So have you opened the tab to where you can get onto YouTube? I gotta see your face. There you are. Tell me when you're into YouTube. So you can, as if you're going to look at videos.
Okay. Now do I press on my live stream?
No, you see my mouse. What I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here where these 3 lines are. That's going to tell me. That's going to tell me who's on live. And what I do is I scroll a little bit.
Now do I press on my live stream?
No.
Guess what, Mike?
My mouse. Hold on a second. I don't know.
What am I going to have to do? We have an echo.
That's going to tell me. I know what that is. And what I do is I scroll a little bit. So what you want to do is go to where you can read the chats and silence that. Kill the speaker. I forgot to tell you about that part. Okay. So you killed the speaker over on where the videos were, right?
I don't know what I did.
Okay, you killed the speaker on the wrong one.
Did I? Can you not hear me?
I can hear you, but you're on the Google side. I can't hear you on the live where I'm looking at you right here.
Oh.
So where the videos were, if you, let's see here. Okay, this is where you are, where you might be right now. So I'm still sharing.
Okay.
And you want to kill this microphone where you see the chat. You want to kill that microphone. Make it so there's a line in it. And then come back to where this is and unmute yourself.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, but you're on the other side now. Before you exit the speaker, come back to this screen where you're showing yourself, I guess, and make sure that microphone isn't canceled.
Okay.
You end up with that echo again, but don't worry about it. So if you have that unmarked like mine is, then you go back to where the chat is, and now X that one.
So you want the one on the Google to be muted?
You're right.
And the one, okay.
So you got that? And then take your mouse. I forgot to tell you about that part. Okay. It's not muted yet. So you killed the speaker over on where the videos were, right?
I don't know what I did.
Okay, you killed the speaker on the wrong one.
Did I? Can you not hear me?
I can hear you, but you're on the Google side. I can't hear you on the live where I'm looking at you right here.
Oh.
So where the videos were, if you... So I'm hearing that again, and that's the delay. That's why you need to go to the side where the chat is. This one. And kill that mic, that speaker. Where you are, where you might be right now, so I'm still sharing.
Okay.
And you want to kill this microphone where you see the chat. You want to kill that microphone. Make it so there's a line in it. And then come back to where you mute yourself.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, but you're on the other side now. Before you exit the speaker, come back to this screen where you're showing yourself, I guess, and make sure that microphone isn't canceled.
Okay.
Okay, we shouldn't be hearing any of that right now. I think it's going to keep repeating because we keep tripling the screens or whatever. And you go back to where the chat is, and now X that one.
So you want the one on the Google to be muted?
You're
And the
right.
one, okay.
So you got that? And then take your mouse. I forgot to tell you about that part. You got that? Okay. Not muted yet. You killed the speaker over on where the videos were, right? You got that?
I don't know what I did.
See, we keep echoing because of this one, then that one takes off, then that one takes off, then that one takes off, then that one takes off. So when you see this chat, but you're on the Google come over here and mute it. Live, where I'm looking at you right here.
Oh.
So where the videos were, if you...
Oh, this is terrible.
So I'm hearing that again. So come up here to the top, because I think you're on the wrong one. That is this one. And kill that mic. As soon as you find this screen, where you might be right now, keep echoing because of this one, then that one takes.
Okay.
And you want to kill this microphone.
Mute that one.
You see the chat? You want to kill that microphone.
Mute
I guess
that
so there's
one.
a line in it. And then come back to where...
Don't worry about what's in the screen, because we just keep adding to it. We don't care about that. Where you have this chat.
Yes, you're on the other side. Before you exit the speaker,
This is funny.
come back to
I'm
this
very sorry.
screen where you're showing yourself, I guess, and make sure that microphone isn't canceled.
Well, if you want to go ahead and get rid of that, but it should be okay.
I think it's going to keep repeating because
It is, it's
mine
just repeating.
circling the screens or
Okay.
whatever. Back to where
My
the
whole
chat
screen is
and now
awful.
X that one.
So go ahead, and the one that you're on, evidently, that has all the echoing going on, this one here, just get rid of it. Go up to the X and push it and get rid of it.
You got
And
that?
that should eliminate all that, so we're back at our live that you have now.
Yeah, it did.
You got that? Okay. Not muted yet. You killed the speaker over on where the
You guys have
videos
a
were, right?
lovely sense of humor for putting up with this.
We keep tackling because of this one, then that one takes off, then that one takes off,
I
then that
know.
one takes off.
It's corrupted. I'm going to shut it down.
So
now.
you see this chat. Come over here. Just slowly knock out each one of these boxes until you get it to stop.
This is terrible.
So I'm hearing that again. So come up here to the top. I think you're on the wrong one. That is this one.
Okay, I stopped sharing. I don't know if that's going to help or not. Probably not, because you still have the YouTube one on.
That one takes. I want to kill this microphone. The chat. You want to kill that microphone.
Just go to each screen and mute it until that stops.
And then come back to where... Don't worry about what's in the screen, because we just keep adding to it. We don't care about that. Where you have
Go
this
ahead
chat.
and mute that one if you can.
Yeah, you're on the other side. Before you exit the speaker,
Go to each one of these windows until you see which one's doing it.
Okay.
The address bars or tabs up above. Okay, I guess you killed it. I don't hear anything, so that's good. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. That's fine. Leave it that way.
Well, I tell you what.
Uh, my whole screen is corrupted. However, guess what?
But
I can read the chat. I can read the chat.
you can
I
see
just
it now?
don't. Yeah.
Okay, good.
I just the screen I have is the screen that you put up. I don't have my own screen, but I don't know.
Let me see here.
But that's funny because I can read the chat.
So what I do, if you ever get into this is where we are now.
Yeah.
Right? Let's see, where did I put it?
All right.
There's your chat, which I'm going to drag over. I'm going to set it right there. And I'm going to shrink it a little bit more.
Okay, Mike, you need to make your screen wider. You're showing too much of your desktop. There you go. Yeah, that's good. Hey, you still there?
Yep. And I think I'm still sharing. So if you saw this, I mean, all this don't count because I don't think it shows anything special. But you'd have the chat on the one side and us on the other, which you said you already can see this chat over here on your own computer.
Yeah, I see the chat. Northern Ohio just wrote no feedback here. Good job, guys. And so evidently all the echoing is gone. And according to my phone, it's got a picture of you up there. And my screen has got a screenshot of your screen sharing, where it should have a picture of you and a picture of me, in the corner.
Right.
And it doesn't. But that's okay.
So now we can take a deep breath, take another drink of coffee, and we got her good.
Mm-hmm. Well, I tell you what, this might be what people do. Now, see, you are, when someone comes into the chat, it looks like it's your channel.
Okay, so you can unclick off of my picture and your picture should show up. And if there are 3 of us in here, then every time that person would talk, that person's face would show up to the top. But if you only want just your picture showing, you would click on your picture and that's all everyone would see.
Yeah. There is no picture of me on the corner where it says, you. Normally you have a picture of everyone in the chat in the lower right-hand corner.
Right.
We don't have that here. We have a picture up there of you and it looks like it's your channel. Am I right, Northern Railroad? Correct. Yeah. So
well, I think I stopped sharing. Now you said you can see my desktop.
No, I can see your okay, it's got
can you see my split screen?
Yeah, yes, that's what I see.
Well, I'm trying to stop sharing, but I don't see it on here.
Yeah, somehow Northern Ohio, I'm not up there. Somehow. Mike's up there, which is fine. And it's so confusing that I'll just leave you up there as long as you want to stay. Like,
well, somehow or another we're stuck.
Well, like you said, I'm going to take a deep breath and drink coffee and wonder what in the world I just did. See, that cuckoo clock was really for me this time instead of you.
Well, for right now, I clicked your picture, so you should be showing. And so that's why I say it's kind of odd where, like I say, I don't see anything that says I can hide my share.
Screen where you're showing
Wow.
yourself, I guess.
There it is.
And make sure that microphone isn't.
Now that's what you want to get rid of. What
If you want to go ahead and get rid of that, but it should be okay.
Okay, I'll try.
I think it's going to keep repeating that.
there
Okay,
you
did
go.
I kill it?
Yep. Let me see what everybody else is seeing. Yeah, my picture sure is up there.
Sibling the screens.
Okay.
Whatever. Back to where
My
chat
whole
is.
Yeah, you want to definitely keep that one killed.
screen. Yep, you're right.
I'm going to try something because I need to get this up. Well, I don't care what's on there.
So, Mike, did you click that picture on the bottom?
Okay, there's what everyone else is seeing. This is what we're seeing. And see, I don't have that mark. I got you clicked that you should be showing. Well, I'm seeing you only. You'd have to, if you had those pictures, you'd have to click it to control that.
You
Maybe.
see me?
Yes, you're the main star, but that's if you go back to the Hangout or where we are, not the Google Hangout. But if I go to the Google Hangout, it shows me.
Oh, so Google is you. And what did you say I was on?
You should be able to hit the other tab above and find where just the two of us are. But then you wouldn't be able to see the Hangout comments.
Oh. Okay.
So you're seeing the 10 to 20 second delay side.
Yes.
If you're seeing my picture. But if you hit the other tab, you'd see the two of us.
Well, my phone has got you up there.
Yes, and that'd be the Google side, not us side. The Hangout side.
Okay. So Northern Ohio is watching you.
I'm too sexy for myself.
Mike, I'm okay with that. You just do that.
But I will admit, I'm surprised I cannot get rid of.
Well, you know what?
Sharing.
You know what I'm surprised at?
What's that?
The 300 different ways I can screw up on live chat. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh my gosh. But you know what? Look how Northern Ohio, boy, do they have a sense of humor or what, huh? They're sticking right in there. And let's see, so far we've blasted their eardrums. They've watched us as we went into repeat mode. Northern Ohio, I owe you. And I will remember this because I think we ran a whole bunch of people off. But, you know, that's when you do this in the middle of the night when you're doing, you know, all this experimenting. And I don't know why I have much more problems than other people. But I do.
It says that you have 26 thumb ups, and the only way I can see how many people are in here is I have to open this bigger. And you have 4 watching.
That's what's on my phone is 4. So that means Northern Ohio. Do they even count you? Probably.
Well, I want to say yes because I have both sides open, but
Okay.
sometimes it doesn't count. And sometimes I have to type in that they end up being counted again.
Uh-huh. So there's 3, you, me, and Northern Ohio. So I don't know who else is on here.
But maybe that's all. Oops. Yeah, because that's close to the last ones we've had in that were making any comments.
Hey, Buzz. We're trying this. Mike's trying to teach me to do Hangouts. And I even wonder why I'm wanting to learn, because aren't they going to do away with it? Oh, you're running a little bit late? So, Buzz, are you seeing Mike or are you seeing a picture of me?
Me.
You. Glenda and Mike. Okay. Hi, Buzz, and good to see you. Buzz, I took a huge nap earlier, so that's why I'm up late. It's like 2:07 here.
Yeah, we got something messed up. I think my share is still on Buzz, but normally it shows up and so I can turn it off and it's not there.
You know what's amazing? I can get Peanut up real easy. I think it might be because he comes up on the phone. There's my nature, my life, my passion. Yes. Hello. And yeah, well, Mike, go ahead and welcome your guests.
Yes. My name's Elegant and I had a male trans
Oh, I do.
and since I've had this change of life, I love green mint chocolate chip ice cream.
This keeps getting worse. If we're not echoing and blasting people ears out from being too loud. And now we're yes.
Yeah, we were experimenting and the experiment kind of blew up on us. So that's why for some reason we can't get Elegant's picture on there. Mine's stuck on there.
My whole screen blew up. It is very much corrupted by my own doing. No one's hacked it or nothing. It's just me screwing it up. But somehow I got Mike up on there. So, and I can read the chat. So there's 2 out of 3 that I did. Hey, I celebrate the small accomplishments.
There we go.
It doesn't take much to impress me, right, Mike?
So there we go. Now we need to start bringing people back. The only thing is, you look terrible. You look like a guy.
Yeah, well, okay. Yeah, they're going to get on and say, Glenda, Elegant.
Oh, YouTube screwed things up again, they're going to say.
Exactly, Buzz. Technology is absolutely wonderful until it goes bad, and then you're basically screwed, okay? Because the world runs on computers, and how many times you go into the store? So, sorry, I can't help you. My computer's down.
And they don't even have an ad machine underneath their drawer and wouldn't know how to work it for sure anyway.
I know. Yeah, this will draw a good crowd. Yeah, I say we'll go check on Elegant. Oh God, Elegant, what have you done to yourself? Gee whiz.
You better go back to back to bed and get some more beauty sleep.
Yeah, do something. Get a beauty mask or a makeover or something. Jeez. Sorry,
Or
Mike.
maybe they're going to say, "Oh, you got Mike's mail, and he must have sent you a mask of himself, and you're wearing it."
Yeah, they might think that also. Well, they might send her.
I
Yeah,
don't think
mask.
so.
What, you don't think you'd send me a gift? If it was a gift, it would explode in my face, Mike.
No, that's what your husband's for, you said.
Oh, that's right. I sent him to the mailbox. My
So
nature,
anyway,
my life, my passion. How are you? And what have you been up to?
you want me to slide out of here and I'll go back over into the side chat and let you take your channel back over?
I don't think it would put me in.
Well, I think I'm still sharing is what the problem is. Let's see what this here's lit up. Let's see what it does. There. Now are you in? About to wait
Nope.
30 seconds.
Oh, no, I'm not yet.
No, that
Oh,
wasn't it.
Buzz, I hate that also. And yes, they can't do math, not even simple equations, and nor do they learn cursive. Yeah, there's a lot they're not learning. And not only is it bad because they're not doing it, but, it messes with their thought processes. They're not able to utilize all their brain power, so they're not taught to think. Yeah. Well, everyone, you know, uh, okay, people occasionally accuse me of wearing a tinfoil hat. But when you consider that, okay, 10 years ago, when it was all over the news that your VCRs, your cable boxes are spying on you, and everybody says, "Oh no, we'll not put up with that." And then I read a paper. It was a government paper. That
We'll see you later, Buzz. He's got to go to work.
Okay, bye, Buzz. And so it said that no, we will somehow record everyone in their daily lives and even inside their homes, and they will do it willingly. They will let us do it. Well, think about YouTube or Facebook. How many people you see go in there and they list everything they've done that day, take pictures of it, and they willingly post it. So I don't know. I think maybe they did what they said they was going to do. So anyway, that's the computer age that we're in now, and we're stuck with it. I even like mine.
I think I lost you. Is your voice still there? There you go.
Yeah, I'm here. Yeah, this is yeah, I'm just amazed that I can actually see the chat.
Can you move it up and down, or is it still my screen?
Still yours.
Okay.
And I have been playing with it. And
So go ahead and
Oops.
the one that you're on evidently.
huh?
That's the one that you want to mute. If you open that window up again, just go up to where the screen is and
I
mute it.
cannot. I can't do anything with that screen.
That has all the echoing going on.
Yeah.
This one here.
Yeah. But I can't do anything with it.
Okay. Well, you're listening to me a while back, so it's still echoing on that one. If you, I'd imagine you can just, yes, because I wasn't talking. You're answering to when I was talking to you before. So if you want to knock that tab out because you're not even using it.
Okay. Hi, my family garden. I'm working on my live stream. And I'm probably gonna have to shut this one down. It's giving me grief. And so I will come right back if you all want to join us.
That would be good so we can start fresh again.
Well, yeah, because I have absolutely no control of the screen, Mike.
Okay.
None.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and pop out, and then if you want to restart it, I'll join you.
Okay, we'll pop it out. So y'all, I will be starting back up my family garden. Northern Ohio, if you're still there.